Around the Ozarks is now on your FM radio. Listen to Around the Ozarks mornings with Grace Gooley as I spotlight local people, stories, and podcasts, all while playing the country legends of the 90s and the hit makers of the 2000s. It's on the Ozarks' best country, 105.1 The Bull. It's time for Around the Ozarks News, sponsored by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Advanced Car Care, Smouse Brothers, and United Plumbing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
Hey there, good morning to you on this Friday. We begin this morning with a story we've been following really since Sunday. And we have some new news to tell you about related to it.
Yes, Sunday evening, 5 p.m. This whole thing started, and still of the 4 people, family members, a mom and her 3 daughters who went over the dam at Lake Springfield. Crews are still searching for the mom. They have not yet found her. We do know the 17-year-old and 19-year-old daughters both died in the incident, and the 12-year-old survived. She was the first one that rescuers were able to get to. This is her picture sitting alongside her father. This comes from Ozarks First, Color 10, and they interviewed the girl and her dad. They are now divorced, the mom and dad, but the girl says that they were just looking to go out onto the water for some fun on Sunday. Did not actually ever go to Lake Springfield prior to this incident. So they thought it was just a lake, and they hit the current and then recognized later, after it was too late, that there was also a dam, a drop off. And by the time that they realized that they were in danger, it was kind of too late. Like they were unable to get to the side to safety. Now, Ariel, whose picture you just saw, she kind of was able to swim to a point where she was lined up with that wall that we saw her clinging to. She held onto a log that she was also holding onto. But the other 3, the mom, who's 40, and then the 2 other sisters, 17 and 19, were all sucked under and drowned. So just a horrific accident. And the mom had sent pictures apparently to the ex-husband, the dad of all the girls. And he said, I didn't see any danger. Like, I thought it was just a lake. I also did not recognize that there was a dam there. So, I just feel like it's a tragic accident. We also know that they went to Willard public schools. So Willard schools put out some information yesterday saying that they will have grief counselors on hand.
Man, such a sad story. And now you know a little bit of the backstory, because it was such a strange story. But they went somewhere else, apparently, to get in a river and realized it was high and there were danger signs. So they went to Lake Springfield for the first time. And, the likelihood of it not being dangerous when they got in, seems fairly high. The water's high. But right. It's not like churning right there. It's just regular water. Yeah. So they got in, and then they got out and they found out there was a current that was pretty strong. And by that point, it was too late to do anything about it and get out because of the strength of the current.
Yeah. Which I can't even imagine the strength of the current once it hits. Like, I have swam up current on Taney-Como, and it is very hard to do. It is very hard to do. So once you get in it, it's very quickly that you're like, I'm in it. I recognize I'm in it. Ariel, the girl, also said that of the 3 firefighters who were hurt, one of them was a female firefighter, and that she had a head injury. She was bleeding from the head. Now, fortunately, all 3 of them have now been released from the hospital. They're okay. But that just shows you the power of the current, because they were in a boat, well-equipped, life jackets, motor on the boat, a big motor on the boat, and still they were tossed around very easily and very hard.
And once that motor went out, they were in trouble because they couldn't control the boat at that point.
Right. Yeah.
Because of the current. Yeah.
Whew, man, that is unreal. It is unreal. By the way, we told you yesterday, but there is the GoFundMe page, support for the Stani family. Again, this is the dad and Ariel, the 12-year-old, or Ali, I should say. And it's support for Stani family. That's STAWNY.
If you'd like good job to Color 10 Parker Paget for getting that interview, because now we know a lot more about what happened in the mindset of that day.
Yeah. Whew. Okay, now to this. Also out of Willard, interestingly, different situation. The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, OSBI, has identified the 2 people who were killed in Tuesday's officer-involved shooting along I-44 near Miami, Oklahoma. So it happened in Oklahoma. We initially didn't cover it, not recognizing that one of the victims is from Willard, 35-year-old Lexi Sheets. Lexi Lene of Willard, and then 48-year-old Jason Matthew Moore of Columbia were both killed in that shootout. Investigators say the shooting followed a pursuit of a reported stolen car from the Joplin area. Authorities say Moore displayed a firearm. The man in the car displayed a firearm before both suspects exited the car, crossed the median where the shooting occurred. No officers or bystanders were hurt in that incident. The OSBI is reviewing their body cam footage, and 4 officers are currently on administrative leave following, or I should say during the investigation.
Man.
Okay, former Plaza Towers owner Marco Dennis, you remember this story? He has now been sentenced to 20 months in federal prison after pleading guilty to filing a false tax return and illegally possessing a firearm. Because he'd already spent more than 22 months in jail, he's expected to be released soon. Dennis must repay more than $26,000 in taxes and will serve 3 years of supervised release. He's still facing separate felony charges in Greene County, including domestic assault and kidnapping.
And of course, the Plaza Towers sold while he was in jail, awaiting the trial and sentencing and all of that. The Springfield City Council will consider a $32 million incentive package to help keep Andy's Frozen Custard headquartered in Springfield. The company wants cheaper Chapter 100 bonds to build a new campus on the East Division Street there. We're told that project would create about 16 high-paying jobs and include office buildings, a warehouse, test kitchen as well. And as we've told you, Andy's is looking to move to a larger headquarters. It's currently in downtown Springfield. And rising construction costs have prompted Andy's to consider locations outside Springfield. So that's why the city council is looking at ways to keep Andy's here in town rather than see them leave.
Also, I had to look up Chapter 100 bonds. I was unfamiliar. That's possible to help make construction cheaper, essentially. And then also the Taste Kitchen. I feel like I should apply.
Be a volunteer. Just be a volunteer at the test kitchen.
A volunteer taste test kitchen for Andy's. I can tell them what works and what doesn't. I'm sure of it. Because when it involves custard, I kind of can't imagine anything that doesn't work. But maybe there's a combination.
You have a very refined palate when it comes to chocolate and peanut butter.
Very refined. Very refined.
Yeah. You'd be a big help, I'm sure. Fire at a Brahms restaurant on West Sunshine damaged the building there. Now the company is going to give the location a complete remodel while it's shut down. So that store will stay closed while it's updated. Everyone inside at the time of the fire was able to evacuate safely before crews arrived, fire crews. No one was injured. That's good news. The fire was limited to the front and kind of one of the side entrances of the building. And it appears to be caused by an electrical issue. So employees will be temporarily reassigned to other Brahms locations locally while they are fixing up that current location.
Okay. Ozarks Tech leaders say if voters are asked to approve a property tax increase next year, it won't be to replace lost state funding. Chancellor Hal Higdon says any future tax request would be aimed at expanding programs or campus facilities. College administrators are gathering community feedback as they're developing a new strategic plan. Any ballot issue would most likely appear in April of 2027. So we'll see. It's a great school, Ozarks Tech. A lot of people, man, can get a lot of college knocked out there. So
you got
it. Money, all the things.
That's right.
The Community Foundation of the Ozarks and the Jeanette L. Musgrave Foundation are awarding more than $1 million to 14 area nonprofits. The funding will support programs focused on family stability, affordable housing, and community development, along with several capital projects. Local organizations receiving some of the grant money include places like Harmony House, the Child Advocacy Center, Care to Learn, Ozarks Food Harvest, and the Drew Lewis Foundation.
Okay. And more than 1,300 volunteers fanned out all across the Ozarks yesterday for the United Way's annual Day of Caring. Teams completed projects at 114 nonprofit sites. And the projects included everything from landscaping, gardening, to packing supplies, and just other community improvement projects. Organizers estimate volunteers contributed more than 5,000 hours of service in just one day. We've been part of the United Way Day of Service back at KY3 when they were doing it.
Many a times. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's they make it a fun day. You get to do some good, have some fun, and
pour paint on your coworkers, all sorts of things.
It's a win-win. It's
a
win-win. Yeah. So good to see that come again this year. And today, of course, Juneteenth, and Springfield is marking the federal holiday this weekend with events hosted by the Springfield NAACP and the Community Partnership of the Ozarks. A free community celebration will be held tomorrow at the Expo Center. Family activities will be there, cultural performances, vendors, speakers, it'll all be there. The day will also include the presentation of the NAACP Scholarship and Black Excellence Award, followed by an evening concert at the venue on Sunset.
Okay. Also this weekend, the Sertoma Duck Race returns to Ozark with its biggest celebration yet as the event marks its 25th anniversary. Finley River Park will feature a full carnival, more than 100 craft vendors, live entertainment, food, fireworks, and the famous rubber duck race on Saturday evening. Somebody's going to win. All the proceeds benefit several Christian County charities, and tens of thousands of people are expected over this 2-day festival.
Yeah, it's a fun event. A lot going on and a lot of people there.
Yes, very much fun.
And fireworks.
Also, Saturday night.
Fireworks tomorrow night, right? Saturday night?
Did I say that?
I think so.
Yeah. I did say fireworks. Yeah, Saturday evening. I might have said Friday, but yeah, you're right. Saturday evening. Also, separately on Saturday night, the second annual Pops in the Park is at Phelps Grove in Springfield. As Ethan was telling you yesterday, Jeans in Classics will join the Springfield Symphony Orchestra for a free concert featuring some of the biggest hits of the 80s. Gates open at 6. The music starts at 7. And make sure you bring something to sit on, a chair or a blanket. And there will be some food trucks to do to grab dinner for the family.
I love when symphonies do popular music. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. I mean, they're good too. Yes, Springfield Symphony is good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Where did we recently see them? I don't even know where we were. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. I feel like I recently saw them. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of?
No.
The opera. We saw the opera. We saw the
Lyric
play.
opera.
The lyric opera. Yeah.
What
play was it?
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. Of course, Maria. Of course.
Come on. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I know. It was all coming together slowly but surely.
Yeah. Finally this morning, a new customer satisfaction survey has a new king of fast food. Hold your horses.
I saw this.
Jersey Mike's has ended Chick-fil-A's more than decade-long streak at the top of the American Customer Satisfaction Index.
Yeah.
Wow. That is something. The sub-chain earned the highest score in the nation, followed by Chick-fil-A, and then Jimmy John's in third place, and Panda Express in fourth. Those annual rankings are based on more than 16,000 customer surveys conducted across the United States. And it's Chick-fil-A for years has been a shoo-in for that.
Mm-hmm.
And now Jersey Mike's. Maybe it's Danny DeVito in the commercials.
I was surprised by it. But then again, I don't frequent Jersey Mike's. but I do like it.
I do enjoy Jersey Mike's.
Me too.
They make a fantastic Philly cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I get the Italian something actually that you turned me on to many, many years ago. Do you remember?
Italian is my second favorite, always at a sub place. But when it's a good Philly cheese, I'm there. Look out.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, Chick-fil-A, you got some work to do, okay? We're rooting for you. Yeah. And by we, I mean me. Ethan loves Jersey Mike's like more than I do, but I will go chicken Southwest spicy Cobb salad every time with avocado.
Southwest spicy Cobb salad. Just those are two different things. Spicy Southwest is what you get.
Spicy
I get
Southwest,
the Cobb.
yeah. Okay, got it.
I get the Cobb salad. I had one yesterday.
Are you serious? Why would you not have shared?
Because you were had a lunch meeting eating yourself.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I had to go get my own because you didn't have anything for me.
Yeah.
At Convoy. You were at Convoy for a meeting.
That's true.
You were eating, and I had to go out and get food.
That's a funny thing, isn't it?
Didn't make sense. Yeah.
I didn't even mean for that to go down like that. Yeah. Sorry,
well,
babe.
it did. It did. All right. That'll do it. Have a fantastic weekend.
Ethan, I feel like I should say out loud, Happy Father's Day.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Because we won't be on the air on Sunday.
We won't. So now you've covered your bases, and I appreciate the kind gesture.
The gesture. I asked Ethan what he wanted, and he said, some respect. I was like, I got under control.
I got a good laugh out of her and one of my daughters. The other one wasn't around, or it would have been a threefer. All right. Yeah. See ya.
See ya.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Whole Hog Cafe, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. It is going to be a nice day in the Ozarks. I expect we're going to see really nice conditions across the region today. It's starting out rather nice, too. We've got some cloud cover out this morning, and temperatures are near 60 degrees. If you're off work today, enjoy it. It is going to be one of the best days of the week. We have dry skies and temperatures that only top out in the low 80s, so comfortable today. Not a whole lot of that humidity in the air. It'll be a nice day to get outdoors, but showers and thunderstorms, you know the drill. It's been very active so far for early summer, and we will continue to see rain and storms in our forecast once again on the weekend. Today, though, for Juneteenth, it is nice. We have conditions that are going to be quite pleasant across the Ozarks. It's a great day to get outdoors. If it's not too wet from yesterday's rain, you can get the grass cut between rounds of rain, I should say. Conditions are likely going to be rather unsettled as we look out into the future on Saturday and Sunday. Today, all of the active weather, it is to our south, and there is some super heavy rain associated with the frontal boundary and a low pressure system that stretches all the way from Texas along the Gulf Coast. Tropical storm allowing for a heavy rainfall for our friends down on the Gulf Coast. And we are going to stay dry today, but not for long. I have afternoon rain and storms back in the forecast as early as Saturday. Today, though, high pressure will win out for us. We're going to see that in control with seasonal temperatures and sunshine, both peeking through in the forecast today. It's tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening that showers and thunderstorms begin to build back into the region again. I do think there's a chance for some strong storms with this, probably in the form of very heavy rainfall, which will lead to a flooding threat for the weekend, as well as some damaging winds that are going to be possible. So multiple hazards heading our way again as we move into Saturday afternoon and evening. And I think those rain chances keep on rolling as we head into Sunday. Drier weather. It's in the forecast, but it doesn't get here until early next week. So unfortunately, it will be kind of a wet and rainy weekend across the region once again. Today, high temperatures will be in the low 80s. I have 83 for that high temperature in Springfield. Dry, pleasant. We may have just an isolated shower very late tonight, but most stay dry on this Juneteenth Friday. On Saturday, we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms. It's not an all-day washout tomorrow. I think you'll be able to get out and about on Saturday. Just keep an eye to the sky and have a backup plan if you have anything going on outdoors. There may be some scattered activity as early as the afternoon hours. By the time we look at Sunday, it's wet, it's rainy. We've got a good chance for rain across the region, and temperatures will likely be topping out in the middle 80s then. So not getting too hot, but still staying mild for summertime numbers. What we're concerned about here is too much water too quickly. We've had way too much already, and there could be folks that see another 1 to 2 inches just this weekend. Around the country, we've got low pressure bringing a renewed threat of showers and thunderstorms to much of the central and southern plains. That happens tomorrow. We are included in that. We also see an active cold front moving through the East Coast. That's going to be bringing in cooler and drier weather for our friends out east. So they are looking at a bit of a pattern change too after their rainy weather that they had just yesterday. All right, it's time for that Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather brain twister trivia question for the day. What color does the sky often appear to turn right before a severe thunderstorm or tornado hits? This is caused by sunlight scattering through thick, water-heavy clouds. Do you think it is A, bright purple, B, deep green, C, neon yellow, or D, crimson red? All would be pretty scary to see in real life, but it is B, deep green. You may have heard that before or even seen it yourself. Before a tornadic storm, the sky almost does appear green. It's because of that sunlight scattering through those really dense clouds that are carrying so much water. All right, here's the next chance to win $50 to Godfather's Pizza. What is the unique name for a massive winter storm that batters the U.S. East Coast, drawing its power from the temperature clash between cold Arctic air and warm Atlantic waters? Do you think that is A, the Alberta Clipper, B, the Nor'easter, C, the Pineapple Express, or D, Lake Effect Blizzard? Take your best guess. You can submit your guesses at the website. It's aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening on this Friday. Enjoy today. It's the nicest of the weekend. We will see conditions that deteriorate tomorrow afternoon and evening. Sunday looking like another rainy day in the Ozarks. Thanks to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, The Trailer Ranch, Whole Hog Cafe, Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, and Godfather's Pizza. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll be back to chat with you first thing on Monday morning.